My name is Mighty Beard, and we are back here on the TimeCraft server, and we are still in our Frozen Outlands base. I built something. It's a little house. I like the design overall. I'm feeling it. I think we need some more variations. Maybe like some stone bricks. I actually brought some over on this side, but I feel like maybe we need a little bit more. It's just too much cobble, especially with the roof. But the problem is, um, I built this with the intention that this is where my forge was going to be. Hi, hi, hello. Um, and yeah, I hate it. Do you ever like build something? And I mean, again, there's like things on this design that I enjoy a lot, but yeah, it's not really serving the purpose I was hoping for. So we've got a chimney, we've got an armor in here, we've got toolsmith. I'm hoping to bring some more over here, but yeah, I'm just not digging this feel of it. So I don't want to tear it down per se, but I feel like we need to expand on it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be expanding on that. Also, you'll notice there is now carpet all over the ground behind us. So we had been complaining about not wanting to torch this place, and apparently Jesse has hooked us up. Wool and snow are so alike, don't you think? This way your feet won't get too cold. Sorry I couldn't do more. Ran out of wool. Jesse. So yeah, Jesse pranked us by putting wool over everything, but it's actually like it's perfect. I mean, I have no complaints over it. Uh, he spawn proofed the wall. He has spawn proofed the ground. On maybe a third of our base, and that's fantastic. So Jesse, thank you. This might not have been your intention, but I appreciate it a whole lot. So, but anyways, we're gonna go grab some supplies, but I think we're gonna blow out this wall. We're gonna extend. We're gonna extend the build out probably to about here. So we might have to push back the wall a little bit. And then we're gonna move like our furnace, our blast furnace and our grindstone and our toolsmith stations. We're going to bring them outside, so like we have like an outdoor forge. That's our goal for today. So that's what we're gonna start working on. I'm gonna go grab some supplies, but let's go into build mode. All right, so we did quite a bit of work. I'm happy with how things have turned out. So I'm still moving some of the cobble around, just so there's not so much. Yeah, I think that's my biggest problem with this build is it just feels like there is cobble everywhere, and I usually enjoy cobble, but I don't know. There's just something about it, like the trim being so close to the side. And I really wanted to use cobble for the outdoor stuff. So outdoor forge, I moved this outside. So I guess my only problem is that we really can't see we really can't see the fire super well. So I might trade out some of this stuff just to give us some access. So maybe we come out with this one, and yeah, actually we're gonna need that. So I like the smoke though. So I might fiddle around with that a little bit more. But having a view from this side is cool, except for we can see through it. I don't know. So I'm going to be playing around with this a lot more. But the interior, I'm really digging how this is coming together. So let's go ahead. Let's dig down a little bit. Let's grab a cobble, throw a cobble down there, and then yeah, look at that. I like that. I like this a lot. So we've got a fire down here, and yeah, they've got the ability to do some work down in this room as well, so they're not outside in the cold the whole time. And then up here we've got another fire, which is super nice. And then they've got their beds. So I think eventually we'll probably throw in, maybe some bookshelves or something. I don't know, just to make it feel a little bit more homely. But yeah, they've got a nice upper level place to call their home. Otherwise, this is how I've been spending quite a bit of my time. I need ice like crazy, and this just doesn't produce it fast enough. I wish there was an easier way, but we just don't have the materials yet to do anything major. We don't have the redstone capabilities right now. Although, I mean, I think we've got everything but quartz, but still, it's a lot of work, and we don't even know how lucrative this is going to be. But we've got our first order. We need to produce 18 stacks of ice for Nuke. So Nuke, the guy who put together the Nether hub for us, he wants the ice so that he can make the path from our base to the rest of the hub a lot easier to travel. So he needs 18 stacks of packed ice for that, which is it is becoming hard to come by. So that was one time through here. We've got yeah, so 14 stacks or 14 blocks is all we really get of that every single time. We've got to fill out this entire thing. So this is going to be a major grind for us if this is how we're going to be doing it. And I don't know. I almost want to go ahead and throw mending on this Silk Touch pick, mend it up, get some Unbreaking 3 on it potentially, and then head out to a glacier and glacier it, at least to get the initial stuff done for this first order. And I hate doing that. I hate doing that because it does change the landscape. Changing a landscape for a build is one thing, but just to mine out an area, I have such a hard time doing that, especially something that's non-renewable. So I think we might just want to stick here and do what we can here, but we are running out of durability with our Silk Touch pick, and we don't have much to show for it. So yeah, those are some things that we need to work on. Speaking of things we need to work on, we need a librarian, because if we're going to get an Unbreaking book, if we're going to get anything, we're going to need to start doing some librarian stuff. So I've got this thing going on. I don't think I've showed you this before. This is a modified version of the Cow Crusher design that we've used before. This one you can actually see them dying, and it's really creepy. But we've got quite a bit of leather, quite a bit of everything else that is coming out. So yeah, what we don't have is a lot of sugarcane. So the server right now, the decision is no to zero tick farms. So we need to get a better method of harvesting sugarcane. Because right now, this is going to take a while for us to get any solid supply of paper. But that begs a question. What is our priorities right now? If we need books, we're going to need librarians. If we need librarians, we're going to need leather and paper. But we're also going to need to make sure that we have the ability to heal our villagers if, heaven forbid, they get attacked by a zombie with a nice sword. Heaven forbid that they would have to endure that. We would have to save them from such travesties. We would need a steady supply of potions of weakness and gold apples, and I think we can do the gold apples. We have plenty of gold. We have plenty of apples from our oak supply, but potions of weakness, we don't have a steady supply of that. And the shop in Spawn, I mean, it was low. It was very low. So if we had to make our own, that would suggest we would need a steady supply of sugar, bottles of water, spider eyes, gunpowder. That's a lot. That's a lot of things that we would need to be able to supply ourselves. How could we come up with such things? Well, it's pretty easy. We set up a witch farm. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing over the next few episodes. We have found a witch farm, and it's not the best location. I mean, if we look around this place, we can see this is not the best location for a witch farm. It's going to take a lot of work. Just terraforming needs, in general. But this is going to be the location of where we're going to be building this, and I am looking forward to this project. This project's going to take a lot of time. It's not going to happen in an episode. It's probably not going to happen in 2 episodes. It's probably going to take us a few weeks. If we were, if we got a few more subscribers, maybe, then we could dedicate a lot more time to this. But we've got a day job. We've got a life. We've got a family. We've got other stuff going on that takes our time. But we will dedicate what time we do have to setting this up, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it. So that is it. My name is the Mighty Beard. This has been fun. This has been a good episode, and hopefully you enjoyed. And we will play Minecraft together again very soon. Later.